Hey, what is up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going over pretty much the warnings before you summon on super rerun banners. And I've gotten this question quite a lot, whether it's in my Discord, whether it's been in my DMs, or even on the channel. A lot of you guys are looking for my opinion on this, and I'll straight up say as a TLDR, if you guys don't want to watch the rest of this video and support that super rerun banner, please do skip it on global. It's not worth it. And I'm gonna show you guys what's going to be in store for you all, of course, later down the line for super rerun banners. So without further ado, we're gonna get straight into the video. One thing I wanted to actually say though is thank you guys for all the support as well. We're getting closer and closer by the day to like 7.5k. I think we're almost at 7.2. Well, 7.5, geez, 17.5k. And I think we're almost at 17.2, which is amazing. We hit my goal, of course, before the end of the year, which was they just hit 17k. I think my next goal is 20k before my birthday, which is at anniversary of P5X being at April 18th. So I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are here to at least support that as well. And I know a lot of you guys, thank you for at least supporting me on taking the day off as well. I decided to do that yesterday. I was expecting a lot of people to be like, no, or something like that, but a lot of you guys were actually happy I took a little bit of time off, which was nice. So back, refueled, and ready to go. But when it comes down to the information on the globals, let's say super rerun, a super rerun banner, it's gonna look something like this here on your guys' side here, where of course you pick 3 different characters, and these 3 different characters are technically 3 separate banners. I've already explained that, and I know you guys already know that basis, so I don't have to go too far with this. But the reason why you don't want to summon on globals is because technically globals only goes up to like, I think it's 1.4 or something like that. So you don't even have Ford in here. It's up to literally like Makoto, and then where we have, I think Phoebe is the highest, and which is kind of saddening because usually I think our first super rerun banner went up to Cord the first time it came out. I think the second one went up to Moko. So they kind of cheesed you guys out of a really good super banner or super rerun banner, which did kind of suck here. And pulling on that banner just genuinely isn't worth it. And it's mainly just because some of the characters that are out right now, it's just not needed. Like, of course, we have a few characters that if let's act like the what is it called? The standards were in this too, right? We would have like, of course, Joker, Bowie, Fox, you have goddamn Makoto being queen. You would end up having Marion, you'd have Phoebe, and that's all nice and dandy, but that's it, right? Like the only characters that are in there that you really would get out of here, if we're talking about like, let's say meta wise, would probably be Marion, probably be Makoto. Fox is just gonna disappear, but I mean, I guess you could qualify him meta wise since I think Ice was there not long ago. You wouldn't be going for anyone who has a huge long-term investment, which is a little bit of a problem here. I think the only character that has somewhat of a long-term investment in this is Marion, as well as Joker. Well, it would be Marion, Phoebe, and Joker. Those are like the only 3. And main reason is because Joker himself is good for Dominion. I think we recently replaced him with S Puppet on the TW side, so he still is very viable. I think the other characters, of course, Phoebe and Marion you can just sub into anything, so it doesn't really matter. As for Phoebe, he lasted in the whole cycle of 5-star navies for quite some time. Even once we got Ange here, if you're a person who took Guild Boss very seriously, you were still able to go ahead and do like have use for your Phoebe, so you would still be using all 3 of your actual navigators. Well, the banner that y'all got was just terrible. Okay, I'm just being straight up. So that's already one reason not to summon. But another reason that I feel like a lot of you guys have been asking me is because, is it worth it for this shop right here? Now, let me tell you something about this. This shop will come back every single super rerun. There's not a single super rerun that it won't come back in. And although it is very tempting, because if you look at it, of course, they have time limits. So if you could clear out this entire shop, obviously you can get a lot of things from it and be pretty darn good. But on that note, it's still not worth it, because yes, sure, these are some exclusive things that you can get out of here just from summoning, which is nice. But if you take into account how much it actually takes to get some of this currency, especially if you don't have a lot of your 4 stars max, or if you don't have like a couple 5 stars max, just in case you pull a 5-star to get more of these, you're not really going to be making much out of this. You have to summon quite a lot to make a ton out of this and really invest into this shop. Now, yes, I've done it before where I've just decided, okay, I'm gonna summon on this to clear out the shop. But if you're gonna summon on the super rerun banner, summon with a purpose. Summon making sure you know there's a character you want to invest in and something like this. Now, currently on TW, we have like, of course, this investment going all the way to like Summer Marion. We got characters like, of course, Barry. We got characters like Makoto, and all these characters are available. Now, if I'm summoning on these, it's always to go for either like, what's it called? Their top amount of dupes that they need being A2, or either going to A6 with a character. I'm telling this to anyone. If you're summoning on a super rerun banner, plan to try and go for a dupe or something. Plan to go for like dupes, because that's usually where you want to revisit the character, or if you truly miss the character and you really want them that badly, that's where you summon. But don't just try to summon to pull on this shop here, because it's generally not worth it. If we're being honest, I wouldn't find, if I'm pulling, first of all, yes, it is nice to get these, but if I'm pulling, I wouldn't be pulling to use the currency for these things. There's no point in that. I might as well just do the other shop or something, or go find something else to do. If I'm pulling on this banner, one of the few things that I say that I recommend a lot of you guys, if you're looking for the shop to be worth it, are these joy medals, because they're insanely nice to at least get all the daggers done. Maybe a blank fate, of course, are absolutely nice to get. And then later down the line, if you're whaling or anything like that, it would be these little items. So this green item and this blue item. Those are like the only things that are really worth it. Other than that, you might as well just say forget that and not go for that banner or not go for the shop. If you're not summoning for these three things, and I'll state it out again, if you're not summoning to get a character that you really like, to dupe out a character that you really like, or just genuinely have already plans that you wanted to A6 a specific unit just for meta, there is no reason to summon on a super rerun banner. These banners are usually not too good. If anything, they're meant for people who are trying to dupe, or people who are needing that character that they missed. And the last thing that you would say this for is they're meant for the people who are going to max dupe them, because other than that, usually you have a stunning banner that's right across. Like we have Soy here, who still is here. First of all, I don't know why he's still here, but yes, he's here for another 8 days, and he is an exceptionally good character. So I would probably get him if that's like a character I don't have. If I need a shielder, I would definitely get him. Or like we have another banner being the twins. Why would I summon on anything else when the twins are out right now? You know, they always put a super rerun when there's something hype going on, or where there's like a huge celebration going on. Like I think y'all next super rerun either is at Chinese New Year, or either it should be at anniversary, and that's gonna have a lot of good units in it. So the way they get you guys is they have that shop there and they dangle it there saying, hey, this might be worth your time, when in reality, one, it's not, unless you're whaling, and then two, it's like, why would I want this if there's not a character that I specifically am already looking for? So honestly, super rerun banner, especially the one on global, is a trap right now. I suggest a lot of you guys not to summon on it unless you are brand new. You're brand new to the game, by all means, go ahead, get Justine Caroline. After that, go ahead and summon for him, because hey, there are some decent characters that you can use. Like if you are a new person and you get Makoto, you're good, cool, that's a single target DPS. If anything, if you want my true opinion on how what you should be getting out of this, since Justine and Caroline is on global, aim for an AoE DPS and a single target DPS. So your two that you would probably end up going for is most likely Makoto and what's it called, and Joker. Other than that, you dip on out and you go by your day. That's just my opinion on it, and I think a lot of you guys should probably take that to heart. But as for always, it's up to you. It's your account. You do what you really want to do here. Thank you guys for letting me rest a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can get some more guides out for you all very soon here. I also have the funny what's it called, waifu tier list coming out eventually. I know my editor's been working on it, so look forward to that. But till next time, everybody, peace out.